Welcome back to Let's Make Corpse Party. Get out of the way. Yeah, figured it out. The odd thing is, the in-game version of it is played in E melodic minor, while the title screen and game over bad end version is played in C melodic minor. I was right, it is melodic minor. It goes F, E flat, D, C, B, A, B, C. It goes back. While that Sonata Arctica song that I keep singing where I'm like, when others have your own, that one goes, wait, what key is in again? Oh, yeah. That's an E flat minor. Different key, but it's playing harmonic minor in that case, which is only one note different from melodic minor. It's playing the same intervals. It's the ending that's different. It's like playing the same key. This is the song if it was in C minor. That would be This Land by Sonata Arctica, while the Corpse Party theme would go, just adding on that melodic minor bit. So that's why it keeps making me think of that melody, because it's the exact same thing, but not really, because it's using melodic minor. There's only like one note difference, so it's only adding one note and just going back. It's like it goes down and then it goes back up to the root note. So it's like it's only adding one extra note scale-wise, but in terms of melody, it's technically just adding two different notes, and that's why it feels like it's longer. Anyways, I was originally gonna play that with the amp, but there's two cats in my room, so I don't want to disturb them with my amp, you know. I also need to tune my bloody guitar. Anyways, we last left off, I failed to realize that Chapter 2 is longer than I thought, but it isn't at the same time, because I looked at it and I was like, okay, I remember now. The quest I was thinking of isn't until maybe Chapter 4, I think. So, in actuality, this one's actually not really much left for Chapter 2, but I was thinking of the wrong quests. So we gotta somehow convince the ghost to let our friend go. Oh wait, no, I know. Lord Monsieur is still here and such an honor. Looks like she hasn't come back yet. Can't believe she'd still be out looking for her like a sheep. You know what I wonder, is anything else back here? We've got to look for something. I can't remember where it is. Oh, by the way, this is the version I was talking about. This is in E minor. My guitar's out of tune, but let me just try it. Play chords. Hey, here it comes up. I don't know the other bits, but this bit right here. That's an E melodic minor. I think it might be playing off a C major chord as well, somewhere in this melody. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. Lydian mode could be in there somewhere, I don't know. It's definitely kind of a minor feel coming off of this. I should probably be listening out for the strings in this track, I guess, for the bass note. Unless maybe there is a bass hidden in there. I'm very bad at figuring out the bass note of anything. That's what I did. But you know, it's just like, I can figure out melodies easily enough, you know, but when it comes to the bass, which, you know, is kind of a main driving point of any song or instrumental piece, because it, like, dictates usually what mode and key and whatnot it's playing off. Wait. No. No. What? Play that somewhere else where I think he liked it. Can't figure it out. It definitely feels like it's changing key there. It doesn't help that my guitar's out of tune, you know. Might be going into B minor, I don't know. It'd be easier if my guitar was in tune, but let's get on with it, shall we? There's a severed head of an old-fashioned restful doll lying on the ground here. Pick it up in melodic minor. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What? I hear a voice. My body. Acquired antique doll head. Yeah, we gotta find its body now. Fan question for, and it's a plain rusted nail board made of iron. Newspaper nail, newspaper clipping. It's given by Mayu. Contains a photograph of the full kit kidnapping murder victims. Of course, we can't actually see that. I'm pretty sure there probably was a CG for it in PSP version. I keep bringing that up, but seriously. Antique doll head, an old stage head from an antique Japanese festival doll. It's like, yeah, it's an old Japanese festival doll, but of what type of festival? You're still not allowed in there. We do eventually get access to that room, but not in this chapter. I like that little melody, but it's definitely gotta be B minor. Do, 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 do. It's the kind of track where you just like expect someone to rap over it, really, isn't it? It has that kind of simple kind of piano melody where it just like kind of goes back and forth. Well, either that or just being easy to sing along to, like I've pretty much proven each time I sing along to it. Because it's so like simple, because it's just going back and forth. Oh. How strange. He's never done that before. For that way, might as well be playing on his none but one. It's weird. We've already checked the door before, but only now he comments on it. I want you open. Let us out, you worthless piece of... Look who's talking, Ayumi. It's just like, you tend to... whatever. Go on, let's just go. Wish I were with much instead of you. Yeah. Just like, oh yeah, hit it where it hurts. Ghost boy. I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. Just kind of wander around until we find it. Oh, it's right there. There's an old-fashioned festival doll lying on the ground here. It seems to be missing its head. Why is it suddenly there, though? It wasn't there before. Pick it up. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice. Give me back my head. Quiet antique doll body. As the head and body of the antique doll joined, it begins speaking more clearly and directly. With a high-pitched voice like that of a child, it slowly repeats several phrases in a cold and distorted yet oddly sing-songy tone. I guess I should just let it automatically in, I guess. Oh, now your voice actor bug is off again?
I am so sorry, I feel so ashamed, so very sorry. Come sorry, I am not a bad man. Never wanting them to die, but couldn't raise a helping hand.
Now your voice actor's back. This doll belonged to the murderer.
Can it kind of piss you off like it's just playing around and saying what we want to hear?
We don't need this thing. Wait, don't you think it might count as a penance from the murderer? Quiet, brilliant spirits.
I'll never forgive him, no matter what he says. I hate you. It hurts.
Were you the one that had the doll? Was it not? It just happened to appear there. You experience an antique festival doll bear and the spirit of a man with a guilty conscience. You know, this game has quite a few twists in its plot. Like, if you've played or seen this game, like a Let's Play of it or anything like that, probably know what I mean. If not, then you don't. And even if you do, don't spoil it in the comments, I think. I say this, of course, when, you know, I always tend to repeat the same thing, but I don't really get much comments on my videos anyway, so what's even the point in saying that? What I find hilarious sometimes is I've seen like some comments on my videos where it's like, I've gone the wrong way, where it's like someone like clearly trying to get the first comment, so they'll just say first or just say something just like good video or something like that, in that kind of way that people do when they want to get the first comment. It's like my videos would be some of the easiest videos on YouTube to get a first comment on, because nobody comments half the time, more than half the time even. So it's not exactly much of an accomplishment for that, is it? Do 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 do. See, you've gone down here now. And you ghosts done enough already. I don't know about everything that happened. Yeah, I get that it was really horrible. But this music's so loud. You're cursing and killing innocent people who had nothing to do with any of it. What the hell is that supposed to accomplish, huh?
Come on, you two, I have something you need to hear. Just listen. Over the overpowering music. Ayumi held up the antique doll and let the children listen to the minion spirits sing.
It's amazing, really. It's like, it may not have the CG artwork that a PSP version does, but they still convey the emotion. Just like, that sprite, it still looks a bit creepy, but that and like the voice acting, while not as good as the PSP version, it does its job, you know. It kind of like rings home kind of like the whole point. It brings out the emotion of the scene, even though they are just sprites. One without a freaking head, you know? The horrible things that happened to you all are all in the past. Your loved ones. Your parents are waiting for you. Go to them now. How? How would they do that? Please, I know you can do it. Let go of that girl. Let go of Suzumoto. And give me back my voice actors. Well, on the strings doesn't sound good. Stop! Stop! Ooh, can you guess what happened there? Ayumi threw the antique doll to the ground in a fit of panic and frustration. Can I go back to examine the doll? Just like, what? That's the first thing comes up. Jesus Christ. She absolutely destroyed that door. Can I go back in? No. Shinozaki, where are you? Look at that, man. That was such extreme force. Can you guess what we're gonna see up there? I mean, if you saw chapter 1, you probably can tell where this is all going and how it all kind of comes together now and makes it all the more just, oh my god. Jesus Christ. See, this is the type of shit that made Corpse Party disturbing, not that blood draft shit with all its cutesy, comical, kind of overpowered characters that don't freaking know the true horror that is this. I mean, she got fucking slammed through a closed door by ghosts, blood splattered everywhere, and then she got smashed to bits, literal bits, against a fucking wall. That's brutal as fuck. That is the kind of shit that makes Ghost Riding stand out. It's just like, Jesus Christ. They could do so much with just sprites. It's insane. It's just like, ooh, nasty. I feel like if this was like, you know, like polygons instead of sprites, for whatever reason, I feel like this might even look less effective. It looks more effective here somehow. It's just like, in my mind, I think if it was polygons, it'd kind of look a bit too much on the generic horror side. It'd be disturbing. But the sprite work just somehow makes it more disturbing. It's like, Jesus Christ. Oh, now your voice actress doesn't bother to show up. Well, I'm not going to shiver and tremble for you. I'm just going to be like, damn, that's fucked. Remember when Seiko and Naomi burst there in chapter 1? And even stepped on it? Yeah, that's true fucking horror right there. It's like, damn. I mean, Mayu didn't really get much of a role in this game other than to be splattered against a bloody wall. I mean, technically she did kind of, you know. I guess, it's like, yeah. Just fuck, man. He's starting to lose it. Uh-oh. Should've. Hammer time. This, on the other hand, could look better with polygons, of course, because this looks a bit awkward. It also would have a CG in the PSP version. But still, it's effective, because you care about the characters and you see that this game gives no fucks. It will obliterate characters if it sees fit. But, you know, we didn't really get to know Mayu all that well, but still, it's like, damn, that's freaking just wow. Just wow. Oh. Still alive. Why now? It's just like, oh yeah, one of your students is dead. You're still trapped underneath that cupboard thing there. Bleeding heavily, broken ribs, but you're still alive. The shelf feels like it's gone lighter. So now this evil spirit decides to let her go.
My voice actress keeps disappearing.
Oh, by the way, it's October 1st as I'm recording this. Just like, because in the trailer that I uploaded yesterday as I'm recording, just like, I'd only had 10 parts just recording, but now I'm recording more, aren't I? So, you're really concerned about the safety of your students, are you? Of course I am. Can't you tell by my voice actress constantly disappearing? But you're just their instructor now. You have no familiar bond with any of them. You're not their mother. But they're my children! I think I speak for every single one of us at Kizuragi Academy. When I say that we love our children, we care about them just as their parents do. What if their parents don't care, though? Never underestimate a teacher. Now answer me this. Your little rant earlier suggested that more of my students are here than the two I came with, and the one I heard. Is it true? Were the others brought here as well? It is. Numerous corporeal entities join us in these closed spaces, all at the same time. Counting you, I sense the arrival of 9 people. Oh, just the ooze. The right arm is definitely broken. Oh, the splash. All those cutting implements on the shelf must have done a number on my back. I wonder how long I was out for. You are out for at least Act 1 and 2. Kanazaki and Kisha, no one must be worried. I need to get back to the classroom. Sorry I had it to her. She's a dedicated, badass teacher. That spirit was trapped here, just like us. Succumbing to unbearable feelings of anger and hatred. One victim to one saw harm another. It's not just people trapped in the space, but there's sadness and torment as well. It's got nowhere to go, and it just hangs in these halls. We shouldn't be here. I have to get them all back home. Please, everybody, stay safe. Except for Mayu and Seiko, who are, dead. Can't do anything about that. Continued in Chapter 3. Blood body. I mean, corpse body, blood comet. Got that wrong, didn't I? Wow, Hamamoto, you came up with these nice musical tracks that use melodic minor and shit. Fancy and all. You're voice directing whoever the other person was. You clearly forgot to get the voice actors to voice act more lines. Okay, let's have a look at the voice actors here. Who do I feel did the... He hasn't appeared much, but you, right here, sir. There's a scene with this character which I feel kind of seemed like it didn't fit. But we don't get that till at least chapter 4 or 5. Spoilers. Of sorts, right? Team Chris. It makes me wonder, like, it must be different people that made the sequels, but it's still the same company, so I don't know. Brothers have your own. Well, the next extra chapter I looked up to kind of remind myself is unlocked after Chapter 3, so we'll be going straight to Chapter 3 in the next part. Because this chapter is unlocked after Chapter 3, and I think this one as well. This one I haven't unlocked yet, and I'm not 100% sure how it's unlocked. I think it's via getting one, like, probably a specific bad ending, I imagine. In either Chapter 4 or 5, or maybe even 3, but probably 4 or 5. So after we complete Chapter 3, we'll be going through these two as well. So there's quite a bit to do. I mean, Chapter 2 was quite long, especially compared to Chapter 1. And it looks like Chapter 2 and 3 have the same amount of endings, but that doesn't necessarily indicate they're the same length. I think Chapter 3 is a bit lengthy as well. It might be a similar length, but I don't know. Chapter 4, as you can see, has got more endings, probably longer. And Chapter 5 is the holy grail of endings here, and considerably longer with all those endings, I imagine. Anyways, I'll see you next time for Chapter 3 of Corpse Party. That kind of went together quite nicely, didn't it? Anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.